Hello everyone, VG Time here, bringing you a deck showdown between the starter deck Frieza leader and the Raditz leader. I have my boy Gerard playing Raditz, and Raditz is a leader that, if you've been paying attention, gets a lot of tools next set. So we're using this as an opportunity to get some gameplay in, as well as to figure out what we need to change in the deck coming forward. And of course, this is the green-yellow build I displayed on the channel, the starter Frieza leader. So let's see how this goes. So we start out with Gerard charging a dual color energy. And it comes to me, I'm going to charge green, I believe, and start out with a Zarbon. Oh no, I started out with a Frieza. So the Frieza allows me to take that life, and then I get to put a little pressure on him by swinging for 10. He takes that life, and then I swing with the leader. I sack the Frieza, take a life, and make him discard a card. As you see right there, I just got through picking up the Dodoria, which is going to be an important card later on in this game. So at this point, Gerard is deliberating on what to discard because he's not usually used to being hand control, and then he takes that hit. Pass it back to him, and he charges his check energy in the Broly. And he swings with Raditz, and I'm debating on what to warp. I believe I warp a yellow card. Actually, no, I think I warp the green 2-drop Frieza. Yep, there it is. And so that's because this is not really the matchup for that card. That card is a good card either late game or early game against opposing unisons. Since I know he's not running a unison, there's no reason for me to keep it that early in the game. So right here, I play my unison because I open pretty decently. And sorry about the lack of dice, so I used dimes and quarters to then know what is on the card, with the dimes representing 1 and then every 5 1 to quarters. So he has 2 counters on him right now. I kicked him up to 3 to discard a Dodoria to draw a card. That triggers Dodoria's ability to put him into play for free. And then I swing with my leader. And then I sack as cost to take a life and make my opponent discard a card. Now, yep, there you go. He combos out of it with the Chi-Chi to draw a card. Don't quite know why he did it like that. I would think he would want to get closer to Awakening, but he did so. Now I play Zarbon and he counters with Vegeta the Cruel. I make a mistake right here because I forget to search with the Zarbon first, which is his auto ability on play, and since I'm turn player, my autos resolve first. So I should have searched with Zarbon, found the card, and it's possible that that card I found would have been a card I'll be willing to lose to the Vegeta the Cruel ability, but it's neither here nor there. So next I pass to him because I don't want to give him another card. He's going to charge to his 3rd energy. This time it's mono green Shocking Death Ball. And I think he's going to play the 1-drop Raditz that is going to allow him to draw a card after he swings. So let's see what he does. Sometimes I wonder, because like he put a lot of effort to building this deck, and sometimes he stares at the cards like he don't know what they do. But here we go, 10, and I warp a card from my hand. Very powerful skill in that Raditz leader. Next, and so just to back it up real quick. You see how powerful it is for him not to be awakened in a way, because now he gets a swing on me, make me lose a card, and not give me a card in exchange. So I could see why he protected his life total, because it's not like he draws cards on the backhand side. So now that I see this, I realize why he protected his life total so hard. So I used the Dodoria's effect, bring him back, use the unisons to discard a Dodoria, play the Dodoria, and then use the Frieza ability to sack the Dodoria to make him discard a random card. Yep, so got rid of Raditz. And then the Unisons crit, so I'm swinging 15 crit at him. and he has to determine what he's going to do. He takes that hit. I can see he's kind of tight about that because he was looking for that Boma to be able to get the Dormant Legend in the drop area. That Dormant Legend is pretty important to his play. Then I swing with leader, put him down to 4. At this point, I think he has about 4 or 5 cards in hand at the max, maybe 4. He's going to charge his next energy after he's figuring out what he's going to do. Yep, there he goes. He charges red. He activates Raditz effect. And I believe he whiffs on it. Yep. I think he was looking for another 1-drop Raditz. And here he goes doing the old, oh, I dropped the card, but it's really the card I need trick. Let me stop. He's not cheating. But look out for those things. Anyhow, I believe he's going to play something on this turn so that he could take advantage of the awakening, or he's just going to swing on me, maybe warp this 1 card. And then, let's see, what are you going to do? Okay, Gerard, what are we doing? Alright, he swings with Vegeta the Cruel at us. Lately, if I combo out of this, there's really no reason for me to take this. Let's see, I activate the Zarbon in the drop area to give my leader plus 10k. Which I think is actually in hindsight fairly foolish. But here we go, we charge to the 4th energy. Pretty sure I just activate the Doria again. Because, you know, free cards is free cards. Yep, green, bring back the Doria, activate, discard, draw a card, get back to Doria, sack. You could literally just do this all day as long as the unison exists. Get rid of a second Raditz. Swing 15 crit. And that's really the power in this starter deck leader, is that the Doria engine and the graveyard synergies with like Zarbon and all that good stuff. So because, for instance, I had a Zarbon in the drop area, I didn't have to lose a card from my hand. Bad part of it is that he could always just play a 1-drop Raditz and get multiple cards because I have these graveyard synergies. So that's one of the upsides to Raditz in this coming format, is that a lot of people have a bunch of cards that they send from the drop area to the warp, and he's going to be able to play his 1-drop and get cards off of it. Anyhow, goes back to him. He activates again, searching top 5. He gets a Nappa super combo. Still one of my favorite super combos. It's going to be hard to determine what we're going to use next set. There's, of course, you know, the idea of making it mono green or close to mono green using the Bardock Unison and a bunch of 1-drops that are green. Especially since we already run the 1-drop Broly's. No, not Broly's, or 1-drop Raditz. And then taking out Nappa for the Vegeta super combo. But there's also a lot of plus to having the red-green stuff. It might just be a thing of taking out the Broly engine and replacing that with a few cards and bringing the deck up a couple of cards, like to like 53 or 54 cards, where that is still could be consistent without it being too crazy. So you see, attacked, negated, popped his 1-drop. That negate being in the drop area is going to probably help me later on. And let's see, what are you going to do? He's awakening. He's giving 5k to his Nappa, swing on me for 15. Because at this point he realizes that the unison is too big, so he kind of just gave up hope. I took that card. because my hand is getting low now too, due to the hand control on both sides. And now you're gonna see me go up to 6 counters on him. Discard. Just a random card, draw a card. Let's see, how do I end up handling this? I think I go for a Frieza's Call if I'm messing around with the yellow. Oh no, a hard cast a 2-drop. At this point, I swing 15 on this leader. I think I'm going for the game. Then I pay green to level up. He plays a preemptive strike. I go cool. What he doesn't realize is that that card effect is not once per turn. So I just pay green again and then make it. It pops the Nappa. Then I swing 20 on his leader. Then I swing 20 again on his leader. Then I'm going to go into the Frieza Zeno, which also restands it. Then I'm going to swing 15 on his leader, I believe. Force a card out of his hand because he's at 1. Super combo, actually. So try to force all the cards out of his hand. Then I have, the leader effect. Pop the guy, take the card away, get back the ball because the ball is comboable. Then swing 15 with the unison. Drop the ball on it to bring it up to 20, and then I win the game. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out other videos on this channel, and follow me on Instagram at the name below in the description. This is VG Time, signing out.